Hi and welcome back to MRTV. This is it. This is the official MRTV review of the Valve Index in 2020. And let me directly cut to the chase. This is the best PCVR headset that is on the market right now, period. And we're now in February of 2020. Why can I so confidently say so? Well, I've been using this for 7 months right now, and this is my daily driver. I'm using this headset if I want to check out new games or new experiences. And well, I do have all of the headsets that are on the market here right now at the MRTV headquarters, and I even have some that are not on the market yet. Yet, this is my daily driver. Also, I'm using this review as part of my Half-Life Alyx series, and I can't kind of already answer the question now, which is the best VR headset to play Half-Life Alyx? And I also can confidently say, yes, it is the Valve Index. Why this headset is so amazing, I'm going to let you know in this video, and all of this goodness is coming up. Welcome back again here to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Ang, and this channel is all about virtual reality. I'm bringing you unbiased and honest reviews about all the VR headsets that are not sponsored by the manufacturers of these headsets. Also, you get the latest news and of course everything you want to know about Half-Life Alyx. So if this is interesting to you, why don't you subscribe now and click on the bell button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Alright, let's get into it. So, the Valve Index is on the market since summer 2019. It's being produced by Valve, the company behind Half-Life Alyx, and SteamVR, the platform that many games run on, and some other VR headsets as well. This will set you back around $1,000 for the complete package, including the Valve Index controllers and the base stations that you will need to use this headset. Unfortunately, after Half-Life Alyx was announced, these headsets were sold out everywhere. And even at this moment in time, when this video is going to broadcast, you will not be able to actually order one. So you will have to wait until March. That's what Valve said, until you can order these headsets again. Let's start with the comfort of this headset, and comfort is really important since you're going to wear the headset for hours and hours. And Valve has simply nailed it here. This is an incredibly comfortable headset, and one part of the reasons is that it's balanced. Look at this. This is not front heavy like other headsets, like for example the Quest. This is beautifully balanced, and yes, you can wear this for hours and hours at a time. Another important reason why this is so comfortable for people is because this is not one size fits all, because you can adjust this in many ways to make it comfortable for you. And one of the big important advantages that this has, for example, over the Rift S, is that this has an IPD adjustment, a manual IPD adjustment. With this adjustment, you can change the distance between the lenses and make them match your eyes, the distance between your eyes. This is called IPD, interpupillary distance, and you can adjust it here. Also, really important for lots of people who wear glasses, yes, you can wear glasses with the Valve Index. And one thing is nice, you can change the distance from your eyes to the lenses with this knob here. So if you wear glasses, you want the lenses to be a bit further away so that in the eye box there's still room for your glasses. And you can do that here with this knob. So you can simply make this fit your head, your eyes and your situation if you wear glasses or not. And this makes it so comfortable for so many people. Alright, let's talk about the picture quality now. Of course, that's really important. How does everything look like in virtual reality? And for this, we're going to have a look at the displays, the lenses and the FOV, the field of view of the Valve Index. I can tell you already now that the picture quality is amazing, and you're going to have a really sharp and clear picture with beautiful colors. Also, as what the screen door effect is concerned, a problem that the headsets of the prior generation had. This is also not a problem with the Valve Index anymore. The reason for this nice picture quality is of course because of the good and high quality LC displays. We're looking at two LC displays here with a resolution of 1600 times 1440 pixels per eye. Now, this is not the highest resolution out there, and there are certainly headsets with a higher resolution like the Reverb or also the upcoming Pimax 8KX. Yet, the picture quality is simply amazing. We have great colors here, colors that are superior to other headsets, and even the black values are great here, even though LC displays normally don't have great black values. But the black values here are really nice. Also, you can't really see screen door effect, and the screen door effect in this generation now is really a thing of the past. Now, there are other headsets like the Vive Cosmos that even have a bit of a high resolution with 1700 times 1440 pixels, but there you can still see the individual pixels more clearly. And the reason is that Valve used some kind of coating to make away with the screen door effect for this display, and that is truly amazing. So you won't have any problems with this screen door effect anymore. Truly, truly amazing. Also, these displays offer a really high refresh rate. This can go up to 120 Hertz and even up to 144 Hertz. But this is still experimental. What does this mean? This means that you will be able to enjoy virtual reality with this high refresh rate if your computer actually can generate so many frames per second, and this will lead to a feeling of more presence, and everything will feel more smooth with a higher refresh rate. So again, we have great displays with a very high refresh rate, with fantastic colors and with a wonderful picture quality. Now let's talk about the FOV, the field of view, the area that you can see in virtual reality. And here we have an FOV of 135 degrees diagonally. Now, this is better than all of the headsets of the previous generation of the Vive Pro, the Rift and the Quest, which have around 110 degrees diagonally. And this doesn't seem to be much of a difference, but I can tell you it makes all the difference. Where before you can clearly see that you look through the tunnel, right? Because your FOV is limited. Here it's way better. And even though it doesn't seem to be a huge difference from 110 to 135, if you actually see the people that come to the MRTV experience see the difference, once they put this headset on and compare it to the other headset, they will say like, okay, this actually makes a big difference, and you can simply see more in virtual reality, and that's just great for the immersion. In terms of FOV, this here cannot compete against the super wide FOV headsets, like for example the Pimax headsets. But I believe the Valve engineers did this on purpose, because with this FOV here, with the 135 degrees, you don't have anything like distortion. The picture looks simply perfect. There's nothing distorted at all. So if you go for the wider FOV headsets, some people might really enjoy that, but there's also distortion that is introduced by those headsets. So I believe that Valve here went for a compromise. They went bigger than the previous generation, but not as big, in order to give you that undistorted picture quality. All right, now let's talk about the lenses of the Valve Index. And these are, in my opinion, the only weak part of the headset. Now, why is that so? Well, the Valve Index uses Fresnel lenses, just like any other current VR headsets. These lenses come with these concentric rings. Now, there are good Fresnel lenses, like the ones used in the Oculus headsets, for example, and there are the lenses which are not so great, like the lenses in the Vive and Vive Pro. And why are they not so great? Well, because they introduce glare and these God rays. Now, these God rays are especially apparent in these high contrast scenes, when you have like white text on the black background. You will see lots of glare, these God rays, and this can be disturbing, of course. And unfortunately, the Valve Index also is plagued by these God rays, by this glare, in these high contrast scenes. It is not as bad as it is with the Vive or the Vive Pro, but it's still there. So for example, if you are playing Beat Saber and the Beat Saber logo will come up in the very first scene, well, then you will have lots of glare, and it's unfortunate that you have this problem here with the Valve Index. Now actually in-game you won't have this problem because you don't often really have these super high contrast scenes. But it is still there, and I need to tell you that in my opinion this is the one big flaw of the Valve Index. And well, if you are especially anti-God rays and if this totally pulls you off, then probably you should have a look at another wide FOV headset, like for example the new Pimax headset. So this is something to keep in mind. But even though we do have this little flaw with the glare here that's introduced by the lenses, overall the picture quality is amazing, the FOV is better, and overall you're going to have an amazing time with the picture here of the Valve Index. Now let's get to the audio quality, because audio is also really important to get you immersed into virtual reality. And also here I can tell you, this is the best audio solution that you can find on the market. These headphones here are incredible. They will hover over your ears and they'll give you an amazing sound. For bass, for mids, for highs, for all the spectrum. You wouldn't actually believe this, but it's actually true. So these here, they don't touch your ears, they hover over them. And this means that you can play for hours and hours at a time without feeling that you have this pressure on your ear with normal headphones that you have with other headsets. So this is truly, truly the best audio solution that I've ever had in a virtual headset to date, and you will love it. Now let's talk about tracking and controllers, and for both I can tell you, best in class. For tracking, the Lighthouse system is used, the Lighthouse system by Valve. So you have to set up 2 base stations. These base stations send out lasers, and with these lasers the headset and the controllers are being tracked. Perfect tracking, better than anything that's on the market, and you will simply enjoy it. No matter where you put the controllers, you can put them behind your back, behind your head, anywhere, they will be perfectly tracked. And that is better than the inside-out tracking that is being used by other systems, like for example the Rift S or the Windows Mixed Reality headsets or the Vive Cosmos. Also, the controllers are best in class, and these are my favorite virtual reality controllers. The reason is you can do this here. So they stick to your hands. Also, they have full finger tracking. So each finger is being tracked, and this is being represented in virtual reality if the game support it. And for Half-Life Alyx, well, it is being made by Valve. So of course, they will support it and you will be able to see your fingers. And well, Half-Life Alyx is made by the same company that is making this headset. So again, this is just the best headset to play Half-Life Alyx, also because of the perfect finger tracking, which no other controller can give you like these can. So definitely best in class. As you can tell, overall, this is an amazing headset, and probably now you understand why I believe that this is the very best VR headset that is on the market right now. Now, if you're wondering how does this compare against something like the Pimax 8KX, the new headset which is coming up soon, then I can tell you at this moment in time, I cannot give you a fair comparison since I only have a pre-production model here at the MRTV headquarters. Once I have the final version, for sure you will get the full comparison between the Valve Index and the 8KX. Alright, that's it for the MRTV review of the Valve Index in 2020. The best headset on the market and the best headset to play Half-Life Alyx. If you have any more questions about this review or about VR in general, please do leave your question or your comment in the comment section below. I will be really happy to read that, and I'm really happy to answer your questions. Now, if you enjoyed this review, and if you enjoy this channel in general, then why don't you give it a thumbs up? And of course, if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV yet, then do so now and click on the bell button so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. That's it for now, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.